Welcome to Reporter 247 channel. Let's come to the actual story as follows. Journalists reached the village of Neskuchna, providing independent confirmation of Ukraine's significant advances against Russia's invasion. The village, marked by a ruined grocery store, displayed the Ukrainian flag flying proudly amidst the aftermath of the conflict. Russian soldiers lay dead in the streets, a testament to the intensity of the fighting. President Vladimir Putin, however, has not acknowledged these Ukrainian gains. During a televised meeting with Russian war correspondents and military bloggers, he stated that there was currently no need for a new mobilization of troops. Nevertheless, he emphasized that future actions would depend on Russia's goals in what it describes as a special military operation in Ukraine. The conflict between Russian and Ukrainian forces continues along a 1,000 km front line, although it is distant from the capital city of Kyiv. Russia attempted to capture Kyiv shortly after the invasion began in February of the previous year but was unsuccessful. In his comments on Russian state TV, Putin raised the possibility of withdrawing Russia from the Black Sea grain deal, a measure designed to alleviate the global food crisis caused by the invasion. He accused the West of deceiving Moscow, claiming that no progress had been made in terms of liberalizing Russia's grain supply to foreign markets. The deal, brokered by the United Nations and Turkey, is set to expire on July 17 unless Russia agrees to an extension. In Neskuchna, which was captured by Ukrainian troops as part of their counteroffensive, not a single resident could be found. The village, previously inhabited by several hundred people, suffered extensive damage to its mainly one- and two-story buildings. Ukrainian troops patrolled the muddy streets, accompanied by a tank and a pickup truck, while a warplane flew overhead. Reuters witnessed the aftermath of the battle, including the bodies of 3 dead Russian soldiers on the streets. According to Artem, a member of a Ukrainian territorial defense unit, Ukrainian troops had observed the failed attempt to evacuate one of the soldiers using a drone. The advancing Ukrainian forces ultimately abandoned their efforts and left the soldier behind. The confirmation of Ukraine's advances in the area, located approximately 90 kilometers southwest of Donetsk, provides insight into their ongoing efforts to break through Russian lines along multiple axes. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg, during his meeting with U.S. President Joe Biden, stated that the alliance's support to Ukraine was making a difference on the battlefield. He emphasized that the more land Ukraine liberated, the stronger their position would be in negotiations. While Ukraine had previously maintained a defensive posture during the Russian winter and spring campaign, they have now launched a successful counteroffensive. President Volodymyr Zelensky provided an update on casualties, with 11 killed and over 30 injured in a Russian missile strike on an apartment building and warehouses in his birthplace of Kryvyi Rih. Russia, having prepared defensive lines over the course of months, still poses a formidable challenge to Ukraine's advances. Although Ukraine has retaken several settlements and made progress along a 100 km stretch of the southern front line, breaching the front has not yet been achieved. Putin, when questioned about a potential new offensive by Moscow, declined to provide a clear answer. He stated that Russia's future plans would be decided after the conclusion of the Ukrainian counteroffensive. The Russian Defense Ministry reported successfully repelling Ukrainian attacks near the villages of Makharovka, Rivnopol, and Prikostivka. Moscow also released video footage purporting to show captured German-made Leopard tanks and US-made Bradley fighting vehicles. The location and time of the footage could not be immediately verified by Reuters. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with the latest news. Goodbye.